Yo. Hello. Greetings, peoples. Wait, actually, let me edit my shit. Here you go. Where is that shit? Oh. There you go. C14. Alright. So yeah, we in here. I'm gonna turn on my electric fan because it's quite hot. And we'll continue where we left off yesterday. Okay. You have to go to Little Alamigo and, you know, do some shit. Alright. Wait, can you guys hear me? Wait a minute, let me just test some shit. It's good. I think. I fucking hope. Alright. Let's see here. I don't know. No, yeah, I can hear myself in my stream, I guess. Okay, let's just continue to Alamigo, or Little Alamigo. Here we are. Let's talk to Alfino. When we were free. Alfino is eager to get to work. So to review, we are reliably informed that members of the Alamigan resistance operating here have taken receipt of several large shipments of crystals, our task being to ascertain who and why. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here could be wholly unaware of the Resistance's movement. The challenge, of course, will be finding individuals who are both able and willing to share such information with outsiders. It would seem sensible to divide our forces. Potato, why don't you question the residents in the eastern half of the town? Alice and I will do the same thing in the west, and afterwards we can rendezvous here to share our findings. Hokey cokey. Need to go inside over there. Talibot. I see you there. Going around asking questions, looking for the griffin and his lot, I'll bet. Seems they're the talk of Alamigo these days. Folk wondering what he's about and what he's got in store for the Garleans, and what's under that mask of his, of course. Some say he's hardly got a face. What's with all the scars? What with all the scars? Other reckon he's been marked for death by the Empire and that they'd send a bloody legion if they knew he was here. Your guess is as good as mine. Siegfried. Ah, let me guess. Come to join the fight, have you? No need to deny it, friend. You're not the first to answer the Griffin's call. While he's lit a fire in every Alamigan's heart, he's also inspired more than a few Uldans to pledge themselves to the cause. And little wonder the Garleans won't stop until we're under the yoke. Okay. Guess we gotta go up. Okay, here we go. Otelin. Resistance? Damn if I know. It's not as if I'd be any use of him. If you set store by all these tales of secret weapons, good luck to you. But I'm too old for the masked bedtime stories. This is our lot, and it's time we got used to it. Okay. I suppose I should ask what you learned, but I think I already know. The Griffin seems to be the leader of a newly formed faction within the Resistance. The Masks? Yet... Oh, the Masks is the name of the Resistance, okay. Yet despite their growing popularity, no one seems to know much about them, only that they're the most aggressive militant group to join the movement in recent memory. Indeed, many claim their commitment to the cause of Alamigan liberation is unrivaled. We can hope the revolutionary fervor is never channeled in the direction of a primal. Though I feel confident that this is the group which received the crystal shipments, we yet lack proof. Before taking any action, I would speak with the settlement leaders to confirm my suspicions, and mayhaps enlist his help while I'm about it. Given that you and Gundobald are already acquainted, mayhap it would be best if you took the lead, shall we? Much as it pleases me to see you again, Potato, I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried. I hear you and yours have been asking questions. The Griffin? Yeah, I know him. As do we all. He and his masks have become a leading faction within the Resistance. Though there was suspicion at first, given his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself a charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion and his vision. They truly believe that he has what it takes to lead them to victory. Even I cannot help but admire the man for what he's accomplished. But I have not forgotten Wilred. I was blind to the danger of his ambitions, and you were not. The Griffin will soon deliver a speech to our people at the sunken Temple of Karn. Go and see him with your own eyes. Weigh his words within your own heart. How convenient. It is but a pity Thancred is not here to join us. You two go on ahead. I shall stay behind and wait for him. Alright. Has it begun already? I hear voices coming from within. Oh, oh, cutscene. Please be voice acted. I beg. I'm begging. Uh-oh. Who the fuck? Oh, is it the
Brothers and sisters,
I don't know.
20 years ago, Alamigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire. In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old. And when confronted with our failure, we fled. Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same. We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains. We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country, or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home. We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery. The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now. A beast, not a fraction as merciful. You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes, they will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight. They have imprisoned us. They have enslaved us. And they have murdered us. But no more! Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands. This I promise you, for we have a power within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only join us, and we shall grant you the means to unleash it, and together we shall see the Alamigan standard raised over the mountains of Gia Albania once more!
Yeah! I don't know about this, bro.
A power befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that.
Oh boy.
Wait, is that...
Oh shit! It's them! Let's go!
What are you two doing here?
Oh my god!
I could ask you the same thing.
Well, well, this is quite the surprise.
If you see what I see, if you feel as I feel...
Might I suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
For it is not strength of arms that will win this battle, but strength of heart.
Holy shit, we found them. Who else have we left behind? Wait, only Minfilia is left, right? But we all know what happened to Minfilia. Words cannot just express how glad I am to see the both of you alive and well. And you! Though it was pretty obvious you and Potato would be fine. The Crystal Braves never had a realistic chance of capturing any of the Scions, divided as they were and distrusted by the better part of Eorzea. But if you truly believe that, forgive me. What exactly have you two been doing all this time? Repaying a favor. After the banquet, we had no chance but to flee Ul'dah, and we would not have been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance. That's right, they smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Alamigo. All at great risk to themselves. Obviously, we couldn't let that go unacknowledged. So we offered to help them out with their operations for a while. When we learned of the Scion's exoneration, that Lororito had severed all ties with the Crystal Braves, and that General Rauban has been reinstated, we resolved to make contact, but having long since discarded our link pearls as a precautionary measure, our options were rather limited. To make matters more complicated, we were embroiled in a delicate operation at that time, leaving me with little choice but to entrust a letter to a courier. I gather your puzzled expressions, however, that you never received it. To be honest, we thought this might happen. While the Mask are happy to let the refugees spread the word within the community, they're pretty strict about communicating with outsiders. Oh, and we also heard a rumor that the Griffin doesn't want us meddling in his affairs. The Griffin mistrusts the science of the Seventh Dawn? Oh my god! Curious. It is well known that we are no friends to Garlemald. One would think the man we saw beseeching all and sundry to join his cause would welcome our support. I should say that the man you saw was not in fact the Griffin, but an impersonator, and a talented rabble-rouser to boot. It would not surprise me if he were responsible for the majority of these public appearances. As you may have gathered, the Griffin is an extremely cautious and distrusting man who has made every effort to conceal his identity. Even when we participated in a raid under his direct command, we were not permitted to approach him. It's hard to know what to make of it all. The secrecy, the impersonators, the masks. Yeah. What? It's not as if I'm making all of you wear one, and mine only covers half my face. It's completely different. Anyway, when we heard the Griffin was due to give a speech, we thought it might be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind the for all the good it did. And now you have heard the whole of it, but tell me, what prompted you to take an interest in the Griffin? Yeah, blah blah blah. Summoning? You're not serious! I can't believe it. Yeah. The Resistance would never even entertain such a ridiculous plan, but the Griffin? Well, the man is an enigma. Enigma balls. I cannot say with any confidence what he would or would not do. What I can say, however, is that the speech we heard today was not the first to make a reference to a power capable of defeating the Empire. The Masks have made many claims of late. I confess I had assumed it to be mere bluster, but in the context of the shipments of which you spoke, it is not impossible that they are alluding to a primal. Oh boy! Whatever it is, we'll find out together. And if anyone tries to stop us, they'll answer to me. Indeed. Indeed. That is assuming you'll have us. Of course, Beth. Oh my god, we found most of the scions. Jesus. Okay. Oh! Food! Spaghetti pescatore. This looks good. Papalimo has a mind to learn the Griffin's true intentions. Oh. If, as you suspect, the Griffin is indeed plotting to summon a primal, we must needs obtain confirmation while there is yet time to act. To that end, I propose we question his double. Given his role as the group's de facto mouthpiece, I should not be surprised if he were one of Griffin's closest associate as fucking hell my English. And while he may not be aware of the most sensitive details, he can probably tell us the mask's plans in broad strokes. Like the man whom he impersonates, however, he is wary of outsiders. He will not expose himself without a suitable incentive. My plan is as follows. You and Alfino will pose as adventurers fallen on hard times, inspired by his words to take up arms for a noble cause. Ida and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements and testify as to your usefulness in the struggles ahead. With our enthusiastic assurances still ringing in his ears, he will decide to welcome you in person and we will arrange a meeting. You will need to look the part that we might maintain the charade until we have him cornered at least. Here, this should be enough to purchase suitable garments from Tailbot, I don't fucking know how to pronounce it, and to have him rub a respectable amount of dirt on them for good measure. Any questions? Maybe. It seems simple enough. Thank you. And with that, Potato, let us be off. Let's go! Alright, dude. We cruising. Eh? You want to buy what? I don't know what you're up to, but I want no part of it. Oh fuck. Well, you're not the ones with the gill. You're the ones with the gill, and seeing as you're friends of Papalimo, they're tunic and slops for the both of you. Tailored and treated to your tastes. Now off with you before someone sees us together. Oh boy. Clothes maketh man. Yeah. I mean, I've heard a saying that manners maketh man, but yeah. Right then, I will go and change and see you at the spot Papalimo marked on our maps. Okay. While wearing the weathered shepherd's tunic. Okay. Equip and equip. Grind before they see my fucking mount, bruh. Jesus. Oh my god, it's Alfino! What the fuck? Well, look at us, a pair of down-at-heel adventurers seeking a chance to recapture past glories. Yes, this should suffice. And now we play the waiting game. It's alright.
My thanks, comrades. You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand you have taken an interest in our cause.
A great interest, you might say. Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms. I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a primal. Because that would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
Oh boy!
I'd like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
Ah, the famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot. You are right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals.
Oh god.
You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal. We used them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
Oh Jesus.
You've got to be joking. Have you gone completely mad? When people find out you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the Resistance. Alamigo will never be free.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honourable heroes. It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
Holy shit.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Amalja?
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god. Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
Then let us be off. Are you perchance the Warrior of Light?
Oh, well, if you put it like that, then yeah.
Aye, I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave woman can make a difference. You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed. But that was a lifetime ago. On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none, courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
Okay.
I know that look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
I just...
If the Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences. You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
Ida do be kinda hot though. Quarry meal, he said. Do you remember? Forgive me, you cannot be expected to recall every name and face, and besides, it's not as if it matters. I have long admired how you lived in the how you live in the present, how you focus in the on the problems at hand and always keep moving forward. Let us keep moving forward together, Potato. We must find and secure those crystals. This is no time for looking back. Spaghetti pescatore. It's changed. Is someone yeah? We don't talk about Black Mage. Yeah. On God. One life for one world. Alphino would keep moving forward. Okay, then let's keep moving forward. If we take the Griffin's double at his word, then the crystals are now somewhere within Zaharak. Ready to be put to use by the Amalja. Holy shit, I'm tired. Wait. We must apprise Alice of what we have learned. I will join you both in Little Alamigo after I've changed. Okie dokie. Oh, it's Tancred. Now that Tancred has finally arrived, maybe you could share your latest findings. You mean to tell me that while we were worrying ourselves sick, Ida and Papa Limo were here all along? Well, Ishtola will be relieved, and also angry. Mainly angry, I should think. As for the crystals, what choice do we have? We cannot very well leave them in the hands of the Amalja. For all we know, they could be preparing to summon Ifrit even as we speak. We must make for Zaharak without delay. Agreed. If there's naught else to discuss, let us depart at once. Okie dokie. Uh-oh. Oh shit, it's that guy. And so they go forth, in accordance with the Griffin's plan. Yeah. Fuck. The players gather to summon their marks on a stage wreathed in flame. Ere long the curtain shall rise, and the drama of which I am author, gods forgive me, shall at last be performed. Who the fuck is this guy? Holy shit! This is giving me blue balls. Holy fucking Jesus. Naught else remaineth, save to stand at the ready and pray that the chance is seized, for never shall we know its like again. What the fuck? Who the fuck is that guy? I confess, I expected a warmer greeting, but we must not jump to conclusions. Not until we have braved the Bowl of Embers. We must be ready to engage the enemy at any moment. If you'd make any final preparations, pray do so now. I shall await your signal. Upon proceeding to the Bowl of Embers, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Okay. Let's go. Get ready, guys. Oh god. Voice acting.
This isn't right. The Amalja would never leave this place so poorly guarded.
Very nice. Oh, Jesus.
Not willingly, no.
The Warriors of Darkness? Oh, fuck. Oh, that's Flare. Or I think that was Fire 4, I don't know. Holy fuck.
Ah, the saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
By the 12. Will you never learn?
You know, you're right. Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the Warrior of Light, on the other hand, that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos.
Oh, you want to kill me? Come and try.
One life for one world. A fair exchange. Wouldn't you agree?
That's a steal, dude. Oh, get fucked.
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
What the fuck?
Carbuncle! Defend me!
Oh, Carbuncle! I can hear the
I
ice cream
sense
truck.
you will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
I can hear the ice cream truck. Just forgive me if you can hear it as well. Oh shit!
Alizé!
Fire 4.
Did I not tell you, Alphino? I am not the girl I once was.
Oh!
My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
Yeah. Class reveal. Alice, a class reveal. Let's see. Come on, baby. Oh, okay. What is she? Hey, what is she?
If you would dare to stand against us, to destroy all that we hold dear, then you shall die by my sword.
What's her class, bruh? That's a pretty cool sword, though. God.
Let's finish this.
Let's go! Oh, we're gonna fight them! Let's go! Ouch.
You shall fall soon enough.
The black mage is dead. Oh my god, I'm fucking sneezing.
No escape!
What? Come on. Okay. Do I need to kill the warrior first? In both. Or the knight. Yeah, the knight. the knight is dead. What the fuck? They're just getting rest all the time. This is fucking unfair, dude.
No more games.
What the fuck? Oh fuck, I can't break free! Fucking bitch!
It ends now.
Hey yo! Ruin? Rapid fire ruin? What the fuck?
The chains!
Who is this guy?
You snake! You would betray us as well?
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart.
Oh my lord, who is
But
this
say,
guy?
warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
By the 12! Oriange!
I fucking knew it! Oh my fucking god! Holy shit! It's Oriange!
Mine apologies, Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
Holy shit!
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us. I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
Holy shit, let's go!
Thou mayest, my lady.
What's his class? Holy shit.
By thy leave.
Oh my god.
Even odds then. No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell swoop!
Uh-oh. It's the Black Mage.
Understood.
Uh-oh. What's he gonna do?
Hearken to me. We only have one chance. Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone,
Is he
but
gonna use
together,
flare?
together we can defeat them.
He's probably gonna use flare, holy shit. Or fire too.
Make ready! They come!
Despair probably. I think it's despair. Or I don't know. Channel in ether into Alice's blade. How do I do that? Oh.
I must have more ether.
Go to her. Ouch! I'm gonna fucking kill you, dude. Okay, there you go. How do I do that? Do I stand here? Do I heal her? What? Blade of Light. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Ether. It's not enough.
fuck? Oh, holy shit. Okay, there you go, Blade of Light.
I can feel it. Just a little more.
Oh fuck, that fucker is targeting Alice.
Hurry it up, neighbor! I'll crush you!
Oh my god, look at that damage. Oh my god. Blade of Light, baby. You fucking bitch. Oh, there you go! 100! Come on!
'Tis done. With this blade, I banish the darkness.
Oh! Holy shit!
Not like this.
That's fucking cool, bro. Okay. Not gonna fucking lie. Let's go. Oh shit. Alice!
Alize, are you hurt?
Yeah.
A touch dizzy, but otherwise fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And there you have it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
We are far from finished.
That's funny.
Or have you never considered how we came to this world?
Hydaelyn, probably? Or... yeah.
Crystals? You mean, like the Ascians?
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt planes with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Eloquent, as always. Aye, like the Ascians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
Where's that fucking white crystal something that Moonbrida made?
Wait! Such methods as the Asians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to...
Die.
At long last you see. To save our world, we gave our lives.
Yeah, boy.
We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread, and soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders, and bid us fight for all that was good and right.
Damn.
We fought, and we fought, and we fought, until there was no one left to fight. We won! And now our world is being erased from existence.
Oh. Oh. Fuck, my dude.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
Oh.
You of all people should understand. We will not falter. We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
Shit.
I've died before, Arbet. I'm not afraid to die again.
Look at that fucking black mage, bro. Oh god.
No matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
Oh my. They're gonna break it? Wait, do you even break? They're gonna break it, right? Or... wait. I don't know. I don't know what you fucking do with the crystals. I forgot. Oh.
To have known the depth of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice. Nonetheless, Master Louis-Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle. Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
Oh shit. Oh, my eyes! Oh my god! My eyes! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Why does this game like murdering my eyes a lot? Hear, feel, like, oh god.
What is this place?
Such pain. Such sorrow.
Oh, Minfilia!
Oh, my dear children.
Or, well,
It
the
can't
voice
be.
of Hydaelyn, I guess. Fuck.
Mother Hydaelyn, hearken unto your children's plea. From two worlds do we gather, and from two worlds do we offer a bounty of light.
In this desperate hour, we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the mother, with your chosen Minfilia.
Oh my god. He knew?
Your cries go not unheard, nor your sacrifices unnoticed. Though many are lost, there are those we can yet save, whom I can yet save.
Holy shit. Minfilia is gonna appear, right? Oh my god, Minfilia!
Minfilia!
Blessed children of the first, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance, but it is not yet absolute. I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer!
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Oh!
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiark's will, so too must others carry out the will of Hydaelyn. But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary.
Oh shit, Minfilia is free.
Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications, she has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light. Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
Holy shit, bro.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Hydaelyn had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength long sought. And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star like unto our own, a doomed world of fallen heroes, in whom I glimpsed ourselves, the first. Full long did I search for a means to save this world, concluding at the last that the answer lay in the power of blessed crystals. And thus did I labor to set light against dark. Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice. For the instrument of the first's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
Wait, so Hydaelyn is gonna send Minfilia to the first? To stay there forever?
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away!
Holy shit, I'm smart.
One life for one world.
Oh my god.
Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
Bruh.
Have we not walked together in the light of the crystal, and at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
Oh my fucking god. Thancred.
You would go alone then?
Oh shit, bro.
My dearest Thancred, You who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
Shit, dude. Go with it, man.
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
Oh my god.
Long have I watched you from Heidelin's side, watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn. The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tupsimati. I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
No.
Twould seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done.
Hear me, servant of Heidelin. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor. Take us with you. Take us home.
Oh shit.
We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them. We made our choice and you see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
Oh shit.
It is a strange feeling. So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph. Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor.
Oh fuck. Oh, Flamin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit, dude.
Thank you, Lemmy, for everything.
Oh my god. It would seem we are in southern Tanalan again. Minfilia's doing, no doubt. May the 12 speed her on her way, and the Warriors of Darkness too. I cannot help but wonder what awaits those wayward souls. If they gave their lives in order to travel to the source, then in returning to the first, would they not? But mayhap that was their wish. Oh my god, get mong breather. An ending to mark a new beginning. Fuck. Forgive me, my thoughts were elsewhere, and this when I know full well there is yet work to be done. The crystals. Leave them to me. I will go back into the Zaharak and secure them. The Amaljao will still be in disarray after the thrashing of the Warriors of Darkness gave them. They are not like to notice a lone bard skulking around. But Thancred, you don't have to do this, I know, but I want to. I will see you at the Rising Stones. Oh bruh. I should go and find Ida and Papalimo. They must have finished searching the mass camp by now. Not that it matters anymore. Alice, you must be tired, Potato. I know I am. If thou wilt permit me, my lady, I would ask a question. When didst thou become aware of mine independent pursuits? When I saw you meeting with that warrior of darkness and the Asians in white at the great library. I tried not to think the worst. You've never been one to confide in others, so I knew that even were your intentions pure, you would not share your plans with us until you felt the time was right. But I cannot deny that a part of me feared you had simply betrayed us. Would that there had been another way. Know that I took no pleasure in deceiving thee, and that these sins, oh fuck, these sins will forever weigh heavy on my heart. I understand why you did what you did, but that you but sought to achieve the greatest good while inflicting the least harm. Not many would have the courage to make that choice. But even knowing what came of your actions, I find that I cannot condone them. I'm sorry. Potato, forgive me, but I believe the events of the day have taken their toll on me. I should like to rest for a while. If thou wilt grant me leave, I would gladly escort thee unto a refuge of thine own choosing. Once my lady hath regained her strength, we shall join thee at the Rising Stones. Until then, warrior of light. Okay. Well met, Potato. Alfino said you would be joining us. 'Twould seem the Griffin's double was telling the truth, insofar as we found nothing resembling a sizable cache of crystals in the mask's camp. Did you perchance find one in Zaharak? Tell him. Tell him! Actually... Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Jesus! I don't believe it. the crystals, Minfilia, all of it. It's just... I don't know what it is. I sympathize, Ida. Even now I struggle to comprehend what that which I saw. The only thing I can say with any certainty is that I feel blessed to have been granted a final chance to speak with her. It was bittersweet, yeah, but also affirming. Alfino, I believe it is past time Ida and I rejoin the Scions. We have been away for far too long. Though I am loath to leave the Griffin on his own devices, I feel our investigation would benefit from your more dispassionate perspectives, and I hope that we might in turn offer our own opinions on the many challenges that you have faced in our absence. Gods, it's been absolutely ages, hasn't it? I can't wait to hear about everyone's adventures. We should be glad to recount them, and Tataru's tales may well surprise you. Oh, it's Gundabald. Gundabald. Ida? Ida, Ralger be praised, it is you! Ida, live and standing here before me in the flesh. I can hardly believe my eyes. Oh, come now. Has it been really so long you don't remember me? It's Gundabald. I fought beside your father in the Revolution. Oh shit. Do not think less of her, friends. It's been 20 years since the occupation sent us our separate ways, but the resistance were always welcome in Little Alamigo. They gave us hope, and young Ida most of all. Aye, Ida here always full of fire. Ida here was always full of fire, ever the first to volunteer for a mission, until the day she up and vanished, that is. There were rumors, and we feared the worst, but here you are, alive and well, looking nary a day older. Well, what can I say? I'm sorry for running off like that and making you all worry. It's a long story, but you see, I got involved with my friends here and the Scions. Oh, sorry, we were still the Circle of Knowing back then. Right. Anyway, I wanted to come back and tell you, but it was all very secretive stuff at the time, and as you can see, I'm completely fine. I know we've got a lot to talk about, and we will, but right now I've got to hurry back to our headquarters. My friends are expecting me. Pray forgive her. It has been a very long day for all of us. I promise we will visit again at the first opportunity. Let us return to the Rising Stones. Hells take me for giving you that mask. Oh shit. Okay. Welcome home, Potato. I trust your journey was uneventful. You will be pleased to hear that Tancred has secured the crystals he sent word a short while ago. Once he has delivered them safely into the Temple Knight's care, he will rejoin us here and we can declare this matter officially resolved. While awaiting your arrival, I took the opportunity to contact Y'shtola and Kryl and briefing them on all that has occurred. I also requested that they return to the Rising Stones at their earliest convenience. Now that our lost friends have been found, it would seem meet to discuss the future. Oh, good. Everyone is here.
Back in the Solar. It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since after Moonbreeder.
Oh, fuck.
Much has changed since then. We ourselves, most of all.
Though not all who were lost could be gathered here today, we may take comfort in the knowledge that those who are not are carrying on the fight.
While I am grateful to our friends in the north for their hospitality, it isn't half good to be back.
Oh, she's about to cry.
But, as Papalima rightly said, much has changed since we last stood here. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are not as they once were, nor should we be. Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people, and their selfless deeds serve to show me that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts. And I hope that the Scions might continue in this manner, as individuals driven by individual principles. Provided we all sincerely desire to work towards Eorzea's salvation, I believe the paths we follow to achieve it need not, and should not, be dictated by any single ideal.
Companions bound by a common purpose, free to go whither they will. The idea is not without merit. Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need of my findings, you need only ask. I should be glad of your continued assistance.
Well, my main purpose in coming here was to see the signs of the Seventh Dawn restored and my dear friend found. Nevertheless, having involved myself in your struggles, I feel compelled to see them through to the bitter end. For Minfilia's sake. That is, if there are no objections.
We got a new member! Oh my god! Let's go!
You will always be welcome here, Kryl.
Urianger, can we trust you to carry on your investigation of the Ascians as before?
Of course. No?
Regardless of mine own desires, I am undeserving of your trust, having so villainously deceived you all.
Now, I'll hear no more of that. 'Twould be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, that we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. Mayhap I can handle the former, but I think you far better suited to the latter. No?
Okay.
Very well. Then out of love for my Lady Minfilia and Moonbreeder both, this shall be my solemn charge.
Papalimo and I should probably return to Thanalan to keep an eye on the Resistance. There's still the matter of the Griffin and the Amalja, not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That little lot must be worthy of our attention, right?
And what will you do, Alize?
Oh.
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities. That being said, this new approach you propose is not wholly objectionable, and we've always got her to keep us from bickering. But I will suffer no titles. I am not here for House Leveilleur, nor to walk in Grandfather's shadow.
So?
Upon that point, we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
On guard.
Well then, Alfie, I for my part shall see to the paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
Okay.
I would not have it any other way, Tataru. And we mustn't forget you. What now for the Warrior of Light?
We shall head east! Or north, I don't know. Or south. What now? Ah! A new adventure. Oh! To strive for those we have lost. For those we can yet save. That sounds really good, but a new adventure? Who would turn that down? Let's do this, a new adventure. What else? I hope this was a good choice.
Indeed.
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving. But a new dawn shall break over the realm, and I see before me the faces of those who will deliver it.
Oh my lord. Is this like the final ending to the Heavensward, MSQ? We finally moving on to Stormblood? Or I don't know. I mean, a new adventure. Look at them, Potato. The scions of the Seventh Dawn. Look how far we've come. The people we've met, the moments we've shared, the losses we've suffered, the tragedies we've overcome. All of it has made us who we are today. Where we go from here and what the future holds, only the 12 will know. But I know that we will find out together. Nice. Holy shit, dude. Oh, cutscene. Let's go! Oh, excuse me for that.
One world's heroes are another world's villains. One world's loss, another world's gain.
Is this the ASEAN?
Where men go as one, there is life. And where there is life...
Or the Warrior of Darkness?
My friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust Tupsimati to me. Clouds gather upon the horizon, and as Master Louisoix's disciple, I would keep it close at hand.
Okay.
Thank you. I shall guard it well. There is cause to hope. For every ending, every parting, marks a new beginning.
That's deep. The music, oh lord. Oh no, why did you have to stop the music? God. Water? I hit water! Oh shit, it's the griffin. Oh! Well done, brother. You may resume your normal duties and rejoin the others. The coming battle shall be our greatest yet, and I intend to stand with you all on that glorious day. Holy shit. This guy is fucking taller than that one. True believers are so readily led. Oh no. I have given them everything they desired, all for which they have prayed. I doubt you can say the same for your pawns. Get what you wanted then? Was it worth it in the end? There were some unexpected developments, but they were ultimately to our advantage. Be it host to surf to oh my god! Be it host to a surfeit of light or dark, a world bereft of equilibrium is but a void in waiting, and the void is no use to my master. I shall follow her emissary with great interest. As for the pawns whom you so pity, they have delivered unto me a gift, which I do now present to you. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Testicles? Oh no, it's the eyes of Nidhogg. Oh, uh-oh. 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 The eyes of Nidhogg. Many were the candidates considered, but by your deeds, you have proven yourself the most deserving. Oh no, they're planning to bring back Nidhogg. Oh, not again. Not again. Please, I beg. Okay. Oh. A man of boundless rage and bottomless despair, in whose breast beats a heart which thirsts for vengeance. Only you are fit to wield these eyes, for weal or for woe. Oh fuck, bruh. I swear to God. If we're gonna have to kill Nidhogg for fucking hundreds of times, fucking hell, right? What the fuck is this? Cartono? Oh. Where is this? Cartono or fucking Azizla? So it was here all along. Nero! Oh my god! Oh, it's Nero. God, uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's gonna become a villain again? He was a cool guy though. I liked him. He's pretty good. Oh, just you wait, my pretty. You and I are going to have so much fun. Why did I do that? I don't know. It's alright. No retreat, no surrender. Oh, Flamin. In that moment she departed this realm for the first. I heard her speak to me. I know this to be true, just as I know that she will one day return to us. In those final moments she was smiling, was she not? She was proud and hopeful and looking to the future. So I will too, Potato. I will. I told her everything that happened she needed to know, and I thought it would be best if it came from me. It's strange to think back on the circumstances of our first meeting. We were all so very young, so foolish, so powerless. Ocher Boulder. Yeah, we got new as fucking. We got new people. Is this the fucking brother of Hoary Boulder? Holy shit. Tidings from Girabania. Ah, Potato. Just the hero I wanted to see. Would you mind doing me a small favor? I need you to meet me at the Diamond Forge. This won't take long, I promise. Okay. It's just over there. Right. Oh, it's Ida. What's she thinking? She's thinking about something so fucking deeply. Oh, I guess I was just so caught up in thinking something. Well, everything that I dozed off for a moment. I don't know. Oh, they're here. The OG peoples, the boys, if you may. Okay. Hello. I'm sorry to drag you away from your duties, but as I said, this won't take long. I just need you to stand perfectly still for a few moments. Oh, is she gonna make me new clothes? Oh boy, this is gonna be good. Yeah. Uh-oh. Right, everyone, ready to go to work? No squirming now. Oh, and you might want to close your eyes. Why? What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. What the fuck is going on? Jesus. There, all finished. The warrior applies every measurement, from heroic head to the intrepid toe. Oh God. Well, wouldn't you like to know? All in good time, Potato. All in good time. Hey, Ida. Aha! Found you. Alfino wants everyone in the Solar for a meeting. I don't know what it's about, but he seemed to think it was very important. Go on. We have everything we need. No sense in keeping everyone waiting. Okay. Yeah!
We're here. Did we miss anything?
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Orianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Thank you, Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the Warriors of Darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
That's cool. Tancred might be good.
Is that
but
all?
I don't know.
Oh, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate.
Oh, Lord.
You always did have a flair for politics.
What?
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
Should none of our numbers step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede she might struggle to balance her new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Oh my goodness! Help!
Oh, what the
I need
fuck?
some help here!
Oh god. Run, dude!
Tataru, are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Narco! God, how did... You stole her! Please, you have to help her!
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
Oh boy. Nice.
Now, we've staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan Resistance.
On God?
I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
With the eye of Nidhogg. Or the eyes.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I should depart for Lim-Salaminsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours. Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She would duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive.
We gonna go to Ishgard? Meet in the...
You will be our voice in Ishgard.
Let's go!
Explain the situation to Sir Emeric and encourage him to send an envoy.
Nice. Yes, I like Ishgard.
Tataru, Kryl, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed. I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end.
Wait, the narrator is Papalimo now? What the fuck? That's cool.
The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice.
That is, I think.
'Twas Master Louis-Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied.
Yeah, I think it's Papalimo.
And so, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
Speak with Lucia at the congregation. Okay. Here we are. Greetings, Warrior of Light. What business brings you to Ishgard? I see. Wait here, I will summon Sir Emeric. It is good to see you, my friend. It is but a pity. It must be under such circumstances. Had Lucia not informed me of the urgency of your suit, I would certainly have sent for some wine. Yeah. But to business. I thank you for bringing these developments in Alamigo to our attention. Ishgard will of course send an envoy to attend the council in Gridania. I cannot say who will represent us, however, as the choice is not mine to make, not mine alone at any rate. Given the imminence of the threat, we may forego the formalities of a full assembly, but I will need to consult my counterpart in the House of Commons prior to the proceeding. Will you permit me some time to make necessary arrangements? I thank you. Our representative, whomever we select, will require a suitable escort. Make your preparations and inform Sir Handalu Handelu, that he is to lead in your absence. Yes, Lord Commander. Potato, pray, accompany Lucia to the gates of judgment and make ready to depart for Gridania. I will have your envoy join you as soon as I can. Fury speed on you on your way. Okay. An envoy for Ishgard. Lucia seems eager to set forth for Gridania. If you have no other business in the city, join me at the gates of judgment. We must be ready to depart the instant the envoy arrives. Okay. Here we are. We meet again. As it happens, my counterpart in the House of Commons agreed that I should act as Ishgard's envoy. Not I concede that there was any real doubt. As Lord Commander in the Temple Knights, it is my duty to sanction any military cooperation. Be that as it may, I could not in good conscience make the decision alone, not with the ink scarce dry in the Republic's book of statutes. I trust you understand, my friend. Alas, I must test your patience still further by making a brief stop at Camp Dragonhead. Given the trouble brewing in the Black Shroud, I would see that the garrison is ready to defend the border. The garrison commander waits within. Why not accompany me, Potato? You may see a familiar face. What familiar face? Oh boy. No way! Emanile! Potato old girl, how wonderful to see you. And Sir Emeric too. To what do I owe these unexpected pleasures? I will have some mulled wine brought up from the kitchens at once, if you will excuse. Nay, don't trouble yourself, Honora. We shall soon be on our way. Lucia, a brief summary, if you will. Yes, Lord Commander. Those villains hardly need an excuse to wage war. Bloodletting comes as naturally as breathing to to an Imperial. And thus we shall strengthen our patrols as you suggest. We shall also be sure to communicate these developments to Lord Francel and the Observatorium. I see you have everything in hand. Carry on, Commander. Yes, sir. Surprised to see yours truly at the helm? You and me, both, old girl. I doubt I ever feel worthy to sit where he sat. Yeah. Yeah, if you didn't know, Hoshifon was the previous commander of Dragonhead. Shit. Oh my god, they even have a fucking portrait of him. Oh my fucking god. I want that shit. How do I get that shit? Yet we can but play in the hands we're dealt, and with a little help from the veterans and Honorwa's ceaseless chiding, I'm sure I'll muddle through. So worry not, old girl. Off to Gridania with you. Alright. Oh my god, I want it. I want that shit. Where do I get that? I need it. I need it, bitch, now. 289. I'm gonna reduce that motherfucker. We're gonna fly to Ridania, or just to the North Shroud. Hey, yo, that motherfucker has a dragon. $180. Yeah, that's a 50% reduction. It's pretty good. Hokey cokey. Holy shit, this guy looks cool. Oh my god, those fucking shoes. Okay, diplomatic duties have brought me here on several occasions, but I find I am as enraptured by the Black Shroud's beauty now as when I first laid eyes upon it. I fear that this time, however, events shall not afford us the luxury of enjoying the splendor of the forest. Ooh, an allied decision. Nice. Oh, these are kinda bad for me. It's alright. It seems we are to have an escort to the Lotus Stand. A pleasant place to discuss unpleasant matters, is it not? Yes, of course. It is like that we are the last to arrive. Let us announce ourselves, shall we? My hair's pretty long right now. Here we are. The envoy from Ishgard is arrived? Very good. This way, if you please. Ah, and the Luminsan party as well. Oh my god, it's Yugiri! Oh! I had hoped to slip in unnoticed, but I see I was not the only one delayed in my arrival. Greetings, Sir Emmerich. Admiral, always a pleasure. And Potato, I trust you are well. 'Tis a day for reunions, it seems. I believe you are well acquainted with my escort. Of course. Lady Potato, I was glad to hear from Riol that the missing scions have now been found. Oh my god. There's much and more I would discuss with you, but let us first attend to the issue at hand, shall we?
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gyr Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's wall against the Empire. When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion. Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove.
She.
Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
Let's go!
The Doman people too would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
Oh my god, Yugiri is so fucking hot, I swear to god.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed?
Yeah. Put your weapons together.
Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift. There is much to be done.
Alright. Nice. It's pretty good.
The Council knows that Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defences seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one. Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
That's interesting. That the Council was able to reach an accord so swiftly is heartening development in itself. I only hope my misgivings prove unfounded. Ah, good. You have yet to depart. I feared I had missed you. Sir Emmerich! Master Alphino, a pleasure as always. And Mistress Alice, how wonderful to see you thus recovered. Pardon the interruption. I had hoped to thank Potato for serving as our escort before other duties called her away. I also wish to thank our Doman ally. What the fuck? Forgive me, my lord. I was but awaiting an opportune moment to join the conversation, and force of habit made me keep to the shadows. No apologies necessary, Mistress Yugiri. I was most grateful for your interjection when I offered Ishgard support. My nation's historic failure to heed the Alliance pleas for Aiden is a matter of record. Even so, the Alliance leaders were plainly unprepared for my impromptu apology. The resulting air of awkwardness might have lingered long were it not for your timely offer of cooperation, which allowed the Elder Seed Seer to accept us both. I very much appreciate the gesture. I only did my duty, Sir Emmerich. The Empire is an enemy to us all, and we are grateful for the opportunity to fight at your side. And full glad are we to have you. Pray, convey my regards to the Scions, my friends. We must return to Ishgard. Whatever is wrong with a simple sorry or thank you? Must these politicians always make a speech out of everything? That is how we adults speak, dear sister. Oh boy. Mayhap the ones who like the sound of their own voice. In any case, our business here is concluded. We should be on our way as well. Will you accompany us to Revenant's Stole, Yugiri? Sure. Actually, I think I shall first pay a brief visit to the East Shroud. I'm curious to know how Papalimo and Ida fared in their talks with the Sylphs. Not to mention what has been going on at Belsar's walls. I will join you at the Rising Stones anon. Okie dokie. Holy shit, what the fuck is that mount? Holy fucking Jesus, that's ridiculous. Okay. Excuse me. Oops. Welcome back, Potato. I don't know about you, but I am heartily glad that all of the talk is over. I understand that these council meetings are important, but do you not find it tiresome to have to weigh every word before you speak it? I doubt I will ever feel at home in the realm of politics. That said, people have been known to change, and if my brother is willing to run his own errands, anything is possible. I don't know. Scrambled eggs, that sounds delicious. Eggnog. I like carbonara. Another brick of okay. Griffin on the wall. Who's the... I don't know. Alice seems eager to discuss the council's decision with the other scions. Well, as much as I enjoy the bustle of the toll, I think it's time we headed inside. My brother and the others will not be long. What the... Here we are. Ah, you are returned from the council, but what of Alphino? Did some other matter require his attention? Mine apologies, friends. I trust we have not kept you waiting over long. Greetings, everyone. Oh, Kryl, how's Nago doing? She'll be alright, won't she? I don't see why not. She's sleeping at the moment. Tataru is keeping an eye on her, so we'll know soon enough if there's any change in her condition. Her wounds are healing well. With sufficient rest, I'm certain she will make a full recovery. Thank goodness for that. Now, mayhap you would share us the Council's decision. Each of the nations, Ishgard included, has committed to providing military support to Gridania. The Eorzean Alliance will soon have a significant force in the Black Shroud, ready to respond to any Imperial act of aggression. You know, I almost wish the Council would stop messing around and give the Griffin what he wants. I wouldn't like to be the Imperial caught between the Resistance and the Alliance. Ida, you cannot seriously. One does not lightly go to war with the Garlean Empire. Quite. To open hostilities without due consideration would be to invite disaster. If only there were some way to reach the Griffin. Some means to convince him to abandon this reckless course. It may not be entirely unfeasible. There's a network of tunnels beneath Belsar's wall. Secret passages dug by the Resistance to provide a way out of Alamigo, which may equally serve as a way in. Precisely. If all are in agreement, I would be the one to undertake the necessary negotiations. I'm familiar with the route, and the Resistance is familiar with me. About as familiar as they are with me. You mean... Say what you want, I'm coming too. I have some experiences in the practice of infiltration. If you would have me, my services are at your disposal. Holy shit, everyone is coming! Jesus! As are mine. It has been far too long since I shared a shadow with a shinobi, and I do not intend to waste the opportunity. 4 is quite sufficient for an infiltration mission. Greater numbers will only serve to increase the risk of detection. Kral and I will direct our energies elsewhere. What of you, Leveilleurs? I will return to the East Shroud and stand watch over the border. Should matters take turn for the worse, it would seem wise to be on hand. Might I prevail upon you to accompany me, Potato? Gridania will be safer for your presence. And while it may not seem the most thrilling duty, dear sister, might I ask you to remain at the Rising Stones to pass on the message and so on? No. Oh, to hold the fort, you mean? Very well, I suppose the task must fall to someone. Safe travels, all of you. Okay. If you have any unfinished business in the toll, pray attend to it now. I would depart for the Hawthorn hut without delay. The nearby watchtower offers an unobstructed view of Belsar's wall, and I should be interested to speak to the Alliance commanders who have installed themselves at its top. Okay. $377. I have only 289, but fuck it, you know. Could just probably grind more, maybe search up a way to make a decent amount of gil. Except for selling shit. There we go. Ah, Potato, there you are. Come, Amaris6 Spire awaits. The Alliance officers on the platform should be able to apprise us of any developments at the wall. Fancy meeting the two of you here. We were about to set forth. Indeed, I was about to say, 12 watch over you, but I doubt you have need of divine protection even if you are venturing into enemy territory. Don't worry, Alfino. We'll have the griffin by the scruff of the neck before you know it. Do make up your mind, Dida. Nary a moment ago you seemed ready to shake the griffin by the hand rather than the neck. So which is it to be? It would be best to decide before we enter into negotiations. Trust me, Papa Leo, I'll shake whatever needs shaking. The taking part I leave to you. The talking part I leave to you, I mean. I think I feel a headache coming on. Let's be on our way, shall we? Ah, some things never change. Well then, shall we make for the spire? Our alliance friends will doubtless have news for us. Serpent Scout. Welcome, Warrior of Light. I assume you're here to speak with our commanding officers. You will find them on the observation platform. Pray proceed. Ooh! Greetings, my friends. 'Tis good to see you both well. I was hoping you might turn up. I've dragged half the watch here, see? And the sight of you might help remind them why we bothered. If memory serves, I have not seen many of you since the day of the Grand Melee. I don't know, melee. Having borne the brunt of your blows, may I say what an honor it is to stand by your side, to stand at your side. 'Tis heartening indeed to see that the realm's most stalwart defenders thus gathered up in common cause. Speaking of which, what news from the wall? All has been quiet. Oh fuck, it has started. Oh Jesus. Report! What? Seven hells! Fighting has broken out on top of the wall. A full-scale assault! Holy fuck. So the Griffin has made his move. Someone has. And what's that supposed to mean? The attackers. They're wearing Grand Company colors. Impossible! We gave no such order. Of course, the wall was never the Griffin's target. It was bait. We have been goaded into deploying our armies nearby, thus lending weight to this deception. If those uniforms were convincing enough to deceive my scouts, the Empire will surely think we've launched an offensive. This could mean war. Even so, this may yet be no more than a diversion. With the armies of the Alliance occupying the Empire's attention, it would be comparatively easy for the Griffin supporters to slip into Alamigo. He could then incite a rebellion amongst the populace, which the Imperial reserves would be hard-pressed to contain. Yorzia, meanwhile, would be plunged into chaos. Potato, we must make for the wall at once. What? Just the two of you? Our companions embarked on a mission to sway the Griffin from his course, and are likely halfway to his command post by now. They will emerge in the midst of a raging battle, and I do not mean to abandon them to their fate. It will be dangerous, yes, but the confusion may work to our advantage. If we are careful to avoid the skirmishing, It may yet be possible to reach the Griffin, and if we can't do that... Lady Hilda, might I ask that you have an airship ready to bear the science to my safety? Ha! I don't know who this Lady Hilda is, Marshal. Marshal, but you can count on me. We must prepare for Imperial reprisals. May the Navigator guide us through the storm. Holy shit. Forward, comrades! The time has come to drive the Empire from Alamigo and force of action upon those who have turned their backs to our suffering for so long. Let this victory be the first step in the liberation for our homeland. Alamigo will be free no matter the cost. Holy shit, dude. From what Papa Limo told me, the trail ahead should lead us into the shadow of the wall. As we have two objectives, I suggest we divide our forces. I shall make straight ways for the tunnels and attempt to intercept our comrades there ere they stumble into a bloodbath. While I do so, I must ask that you scale the wall. Know that I would not propose such a course if there were any other way, but the time for subtlety is past. Take a band of your most trusted companions and cut a path to the Griffin. Make him see reason by any means necessary. I guess it's gonna be a dungeon. Once we are free from the tunnels, we will make for your position with all due haste. And if everything proceeds according to plan, Hilda will then swoop in and spirit us all away to safety. I only pray that we have enough time. Belsar's Wall now accessible. Okay. I'm gonna do this after I eat dinner, because right now I think it's time to eat dinner. So yeah, I'll be back later. But I might or might not stream later because I need to take a break. It's a headache, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.